Kerrie Symmonds, Minister for Tourism and International Transport, the government of Barbados. It's great to have you with us on OTT. And we just wanted to hear at WTM what's new for 2019 in Barbados. We know that you're always innovating and always staying ahead of the rest of the Caribbean. What do you have planned?
Well, thank you very much. New for 2019 in Barbados is going to be the year of wellness and soft adventure. Now, with wellness and soft adventure, what we want to do is to get all of the visitors enjoying an experience which allows them to exercise, allows them to sample some of the island's fruits, allows them to sample some of the island's good food, because we are the culinary capital of the Caribbean. But above and beyond that, we want to get them into the adventure aspect of the thing. Now, Barbados's coastline, both the west coast and the south coast, and to some extent the northern part of the island, are unique in the sense that they're really created for water sports activities. As you know, we do a lot of windsurfing. We also do a lot of the natural form, the ordinary form of surfing. Above and beyond all of that, we are going to be doing some coastal rowing. We've started a coastal rowing community in Barbados, and that's developing quite nicely. And now what we want to do is to move all of those sports which traditionally we would play on inland Barbados, like your soccer and your volleyball and so on, onto the beaches, so that the tourist community can better participate in it and have a holistic experience. And as part and parcel of all of that, we play a game in Barbados called road tennis. Picture, if you will, table tennis, but you're just doing it on the street. And we want to move the road tennis experience to the beaches as well, so that we get the visitors participating in what is really a beach culture form of tourism. So that is the key innovation in a year which is focusing on wellness and soft adventure. But above and beyond all of that, there's going, as usual, to be a continued emphasis on the culinary experience. We do a food and rum festival in Barbados, which I think has now become well known all across the world, and we are sought after by the so-called foodies who come a-calling, primarily in the month of October, because that is usually the slower period of the year. And we're moving towards a stage where we're going to have, all our figures are showing that we're now having a year-round tourism product as opposed to a seasonal tourism product. And as we flesh out the tourism product to be an annual thing without any trough or peak periods, we're finding ways and means of fleshing out the slower times, which would be when we have traditionally done the food and rum experience. But this year, it will be done every single month. We will have a different variety or a different aspect of the food and rum experience, focusing on a parish by parish. There are 11 parishes. So we do 11 experiences, so to speak, and then we have one grand finale. And that's how we will structure it this year. The message that I would send to travel agents is that Barbados continues to be a value for money proposition. We are making a lot of emphasis on opening our doors to investment, an investment in a way that is attractive to multiple generations. In January of 2019, we began the construction of a $600 million US hotel, which will be called Beaches. It is a brand of beaches by Sandals, and it will be their most innovative property, certainly the largest that we would ever have had on the island. It will be 600 rooms, and it will be an all-inclusive, catering across the board to all ages of the family, having water parks, bowling alleys, and of course a number of restaurants, perhaps as many as 20, which will feature the fine dining aspects of what the country really is known for. But above and beyond that, as we go into the rest of the year, we are focusing more and more on attracting investment, which is going to be friendly to the environment. We are very conscious of the fact that the environment has to be sustained, and we think it is important now to have a building code which reflects the necessity to have fundamental things like porous pavements that allow for water runoff to be reduced. We want to encourage people to put vegetation and so on rooftops. So we're looking at the environment in a way that allows building and investment in tourism and other things to blend into the reality of what we're facing in the Caribbean.